Welcome to W&L Sports Weekly. I'm Jeremy Franklin. This week we'll speak with men's cross country coach Brandon Spalding, volleyball captain M.A. Boles, and field hockey captain Riley Hampsch. But first, a quick look back at the weekend in Washington and Lee athletics. Women's tennis won a pair of titles at the ITA Southeast Regional Championships in Fredericksburg. Junior Sonia Meehan took the individual singles championship, and she teamed up with classmate Patricia Kirkland to claim the doubles title as well. Volleyball went 2-1 at Marietta's Pioneer Challenge, dropping a 5-setter to 7th-ranked Mount Union before rebounding to defeat Marietta and West Virginia Tech. Women's soccer earned a 4-0 ODAC win at home against Randolph-Macon, while both men's and women's cross-country placed second at the Shenandoah Valley Invitational in Elkton. Football fell 37-28 on the road against Center, while field hockey lost a pair of one-goal matches against Virginia Wesleyan and St. Mary's. Women's golf placed second at the ODAC preview meet, and men's soccer picked up a conference point with a 1-1 draw at Bridgewater. I'm joined now by men's cross-country coach Brandon Spalding. Brandon, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Washington and Lee won its home invitational. You finished second at your two other meets so far. How pleased have you been with the first month of the regular season, especially with such a young team?
I've been very pleased to start off the season. It's a great young group to start the year. We've taken a lower key approach going to compete at some smaller invitationals, but we've got some positive results from it. We have six first years, 3 sophomores, 1 senior, and senior Kane Thomas has done an excellent job in leading this group. We're coming to practice every day with the right attitude day in and day out, and we're looking forward to the rest of the season.
You were an all ODAC performer in cross country and track and field at Bridgewater. How will your familiarity with the conference and the region help you in your new position?
Well, the ODAC's gotten better and better every year since I graduated. The time that I was in the ODAC was sending individuals to nationals, and now every year the ODAC has a team or 2 teams in contention to either qualify for nationals every year, and that's definitely stepped up the game of the conference. My previous 2 years, I've been an assistant at Rhodes College in Memphis, a member of the South region, and it's kind of helped me stay in the loop with the South region, and these guys on the team, helping them realize what we're up against in the conference in our region, and what we need to do to compete on that level, hopefully in the future.
You go to the Paul Short Invitational and to Christopher Newport in October. What will those 2 races tell you about your team?
Those will be great late season tests for us. After the Christopher Newport meet, it'll be our kind of postseason competition with ODACs and regionals. But Paul Short's going to be an excellent field, probably 10 out of the top 25 or 35 teams in Division III. It'll be a big stage for our guys to compete on, but we're hoping to be competitive in that race. Going to Christopher Newport is going to be a chance for our guys to run on a fast flat course, and it's going to be the host of our region championships in November, and so that's a chance for us to see how we're stacking up against some other conference competition as well as in the region, and hopefully a great test for where we can be come the region championships in November.
What kind of goals do you have for the Generals in your first season?
From day one, we've wanted to improve every meet. We're so far we're doing a great job at that. This team wants to be 3rd or better in the ODAC and finish top 10 in the region, and we're coming to practice every day with the right attitudes and right mindset, and overall we're staying healthy, and we're looking forward to what we can accomplish the rest of the way.
Brandon, thanks so much for being here. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thanks for having me on the show.
With me now is Riley Hampsch, senior field hockey captain from Hopedale, Massachusetts. Riley, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
How much improvement have you seen from the Washington and Lee team, especially from the defense, over the first few weeks of the season?
Well, considering the first few weeks of our season was a really difficult schedule for us, and we played a lot of difficult games, the team overall has improved greatly. After every loss or after every game, we come together and talk about what we're doing wrong or what we can improve on, and we've definitely improved upon double teams and getting the ball off quicker.
As you mentioned, you have played an extremely difficult schedule so far. Where is the Generals' confidence level as you approach the second half of the year?
Well, contrary to what our stats say, I'm really excited, and I have a lot of confidence going into the October month. We've played a lot of difficult games, and we know we can hold our own, and the game should be easier from here. We just have to remember we can win and we can score.
You also get to play 7 of your last 9 games at the W&L Turf Field. What kind of advantage does that provide for the Generals?
It provides us with a great advantage. Typically when we go on the road, we play on field turf or grass, which favors a brute strength type of field hockey team. Our AstroTurf favors our speed and our finesse as a team.
What needs to happen on the field for Washington and Lee to turn these competitive games into victories?
To be honest, I think we just need to remember that we can score and we can win, and we need to put a fire under our butts and go out and do that.
All right, Riley, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
I'm joined now by M.A. Boles, senior volleyball captain from Houston. M.A., welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Washington Lee is 3-0 in ODAC play so far. You've already gotten big conference wins over Randolph, Macon, and Lynchburg. What's enabled the Generals to start off so strongly within the ODAC?
I think coming off of an ODAC championship from last season and how well we played in preseason this year gave us a lot of confidence going in, and especially our defense specifically has really enabled us to capitalize and beat other teams that are really tough and really win the tight matches because we can extend rallies and win points that matter.
So you talked about good defense. The Generals are pretty good on offense as well. Would you say this is the most balanced offensive team that you've been a part of at Washington and Lee?
Yes, I definitely think so, because in any play, any player in any position can terminate the point, and we've been really working on out-of-system plays, and that's really helped us finish the big matches because in plays where balls come out of anywhere, we can finish that point from any position.
You've still got the bulk of the ODAC schedule in front of you, some tough non-league matches as well in the second half of the season. What are the Generals looking to accomplish in the month of October?
We definitely try to look match by match, but looking ahead, we have a lot of big matches and we definitely want to win all of them, so that would put us in the best position for rankings at the end. We have a second attempt against CNU in a few weeks, and we definitely want to win that match because it was a really close one in the first round. We think we've improved a lot, and we have some great conference matches with Guilford tonight that we will need to take care of so we can make sure we get the #1 seed in the ODAC.
I know an ODAC title and another NCAA appearance are among the team's goals for this year. What do the Generals need to do to make those things happen?
First, I would say we definitely need to stay healthy, really work on recovery. That's been a great thing in this season. Last year we had a lot of injuries, but this year we've been able to have full practices and really get better. We had a full practice yesterday. Even the tweaks that we have had, people have been able to really recover quickly and really be committed to doing well this season, come in extra in between practices, really execute our lifts, and make sure that we get everything we can out of our practices.
And May, thanks for joining us. Best of luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
It's time now for a look at the upcoming weekend. Field hockey travels to Union, New Jersey to face Kane on Saturday. The football team returns home to take on Sewanee, while women's soccer visits Virginia Wesleyan and men's soccer heads to Lynchburg. Also this weekend, riding will open up its season at the Randolph-Lynchburg Invitational, and men's tennis will compete at the ITA Southeast Regional Championships at Mary Washington. For W&L Sports Weekly, I'm Jeremy Franklin. Thanks for watching.